Welcome to Inside Carbondale. This is the podcast that brings you the latest information about projects and events going on in Carbondale. I'm Amy Fox, the city's public relations officer, and I'm joined by Kathy Renfro, the executive director for the Carbondale Park District, SIU fitness instructor Tori Gusewelle, and Jennifer Paulson, the market manager for the Winter Farmers Market. Thanks so much for joining me, ladies.
Glad to be here.
Thank you.
It's a new year, and for many, that means sticking to all those New Year's fitness resolutions. In an effort to help, today we're talking about the upcoming Fresh Fitness program that will be offered at the Winter Farmers Market in Carbondale. This program was offered for the first time this past summer at Turley Park. Kathy, how did you come up with this idea?
Well, we had run a similar program maybe 7 or 8 years ago, Zumba in the park, when Zumba was kind of making a national
It's trending nationally.
It was trending nationally, thank you. And but then it kind of fell off. But we had so much good energy around this and the new kind of resurgence of local food. We thought that Turley was a perfect fit. So, again, trying to make the healthy choice the easy choice. So go to the park and then walk just a couple blocks to the market.
And this program was offered during the summer. Why did you decide to offer the program again only during the winter months?
Because the response to the class was just overwhelming, we thought, over the summer. We had really found a niche that people responded to and seemed to really benefit from. And we had the great energy of the instructors, and our great, strong partners were with us on it. So with the help of the city and SIU and now moving indoors, the Carbondale High School, we just felt like it was a natural, great fit for everybody, especially when folks are kind of trapped inside.
What's the ultimate goal of Fresh Fitness? It's a really catchy name.
It's the combination of exercise and good food and community. So you're going to get all three of those things now at one stop at the high school. So you can go out, meet your friends and neighbors, get a workout, and get food that will support your body.
Classes will be held, like you said, at Carbondale Community High School every Saturday in January, February, and March. Tori, what can people expect?
People can expect a really fun, laid-back atmosphere, a really good workout, individualized to your personal goals and your kind of abilities, and a great sense of community. I think that was one of the best parts of our previous Fresh Fitness, and I think we'll be able to bring that back easily with this new one.
Are classes geared towards a particular age group?
No, we actually offer many different levels of every different exercise we present to our classes. So we've had children, we've had elderly people, we've had marathon runners. We'll really gear it towards every individual.
So people don't need to have a whole lot of experience. This could be their first time ever walking into a class like this.
Yes, definitely.
What do you need to bring?
Really just a good attitude. If you want to bring a bottle of water, but there'll also be water fountains there. And then if you have a towel or a mat, just so you don't have to sit on the floor, we usually bring a couple extras, but it wouldn't hurt to bring your own.
What really is the value of physical fitness?
Really just to get your body moving. It will help in every aspect of your life. If you make good choices first thing Saturday morning, you're most likely going to continue making positive choices. I know me personally, whenever I eat a good breakfast and get a workout in the morning, I'm going to make healthier choices for the rest of that day.
Why should people come out and participate? Maybe there's someone who's never been to a fitness class and they're kind of on the fence. What would your message be to those folks?
My whole idea is that you're never going to regret a workout, even if it's walking a few laps or just moving a little bit in the morning. You're never going to regret that. You may regret not moving, and there's just so many positive benefits, you know, the science behind it, releasing endorphins. You're always going to feel better leaving than you did coming in.
And really hoping to capture those New Year's resolution folks.
Yes, definitely. We want to kickstart the beginning of the new year. That's why we wanted to start it first thing in January, so people can start off strong and hopefully continue with it.
And one thing I do want to point out is all of the classes are going to be different each week. So if maybe you don't like one of the classes, next week it will be completely different.
Yes, we really kind of took feedback from our previous Fresh Fitness and like to gear it towards what the people want. So if you guys have feedback, or we really take that into consideration, and we just want it to be enjoyable for everyone.
And in addition to those weekly fitness classes, there's also a great community farmers market open. Jennifer, tell me a little bit more about the Winter Farmers Market.
Well, we are an indoor market. We have locally grown food and crafts. We focus on organic and sustainably grown foods, and our farmers in Southern Illinois are really amazing at growing fresh food throughout the winter. We're open every Saturday morning through the end of March from 9 a.m. to noon. And we have, just a great variety of things. We have pasture-raised meats, beef, pork, bison. We have wild-caught salmon. We have all kinds of produce, greens, spinach, that sort of thing, winter squashes, ginger, turmeric, and a really wide variety. And our market has grown in the last few years. So if you've been out in the past, you might want to come by. You'll see some familiar faces, some great farmers that have been there for a long time, and some new people. We have all sorts of things coming and going each week.
I think typically people think of farmers markets as a spring and summer thing. Why is it so important to offer these types of things to people in the community even during the winter months?
Mm-hmm. Well, we are lucky to live in a really rich agricultural area, and so we can offer people food that is very fresh, and the fresher it is, the healthier it is. We have wonderful options there. And when you buy local, you make a really positive impact to your local economy, which then impacts the health of your community. So it's really a win-win all around.
And what are you really hoping the reaction is from the community, not only from the Winter Farmers Market, but the Fresh Fitness program as well?
Well, I'm hoping that people will see it as an opportunity to build healthy habits. It's a great opportunity to combine exercise and healthy eating and a real sense of community. You get out there on Saturday morning and if you're buying food, you're buying the food from the person who made it, who grew it, or made it. So it's a great time to combine all of those things.
And if you've never been to the Winter Farmers Market, what entrance do you need to use? What side of the building do you need to park on?
We're located in the lobby of the high school, so it's on the Walnut Street entrance, and there's parking right out front, and we put signage out every morning, so it'll help direct you to the right entrance if you're not familiar with the high school.
And if people would like more information about the Fresh Fitness program and the Winter Farmers Market, who should they contact?
The Carbondale Farmers Market, our website address is carbondalemarket.com. And while you're there, you also can sign up for a free text message service called FarmFan, and we'll send you a text message each week reminding you about the market and letting you know a little bit about what we'll have there. We're also on Facebook. We're also on Instagram.
Great.
I think another really unique thing about this Fresh Fitness class is it is all ages in one setting. So you can bring your mother, you can bring your daughter, you can bring your neighbor, you can bring your partner. Everybody is going to find their place here. I think that's a really unique approach about Fresh Fitness, that it's a class that's geared for everybody all at the same time.
And Tori and Kelsey did a really good job during the summer months about creating this really positive atmosphere, because a lot of times people will go to group fitness classes and feel really defeated because they don't know how to do particular moves and exercises. But I think the instructors did a really good job of making everyone feel like they had accomplished something during each class.
And it was geared towards their fitness level. That's what made it so unique and just enjoyable. So there's women and middle-aged women, and there's college kids, and there's 8-year-olds. So there's something for everybody at Fresh Fitness. And I think it's a great experience to bring the children to the market. Just that the idea of them seeing this local food is so important as they develop their own habits.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope all of you will join me next time for another episode of Inside Carbondale. Have a great day. If you have feedback or have ideas for future podcasts, feel free to email me at afox@explorecarbondale.com.